Have you ever wondered how integral coding has become to our modern world? This invisible language is the backbone of our technology-driven era, silently shaping everything we do, from the smartphone in your pocket to the car you drive and the smart fridge that keeps your food fresh. It's coding that makes them tick, weaving a digital tapestry of innovation and convenience. It's no exaggeration to say that coding is everywhere, humming beneath the surface of our daily lives. Indeed, coding is the new literacy of the 21st century. So how does one start their journey into this vast universe of coding? Well, the first thing you need to do is choose a programming language. You might be wondering, which one is the best? But there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It depends on your goals. If you want to build websites, you might go for JavaScript or Python. If you're into data analysis, Python or R could be your language of choice. Next, you need to understand the basic concepts of coding. This includes variables, functions, loops, and conditionals. They're like the ABCs of coding. You've got to know them inside out before you can start writing your own programs. Then comes learning the syntax. This is like the grammar of a language. Each programming language has its own set of rules on how code should be written. It might seem daunting at first, but practice makes perfect. And speaking of practice, the best way to learn is by doing. Start with small coding projects, maybe a calculator or a simple game. Don't worry if you make mistakes. They're actually a great way to learn. Remember, the first step is often the hardest, but it is also the most important. So, take that first step today. Dive into the world of coding and start creating something amazing. Once you've taken the first steps, what's next in the coding journey, you might ask? Well, the journey does not stop at learning the basics. It's like learning a new language. You start with the alphabets and basic grammar, and then you dive into complex sentences and literature. In the world of coding, these complex sentences and literature are advanced coding concepts and techniques. You'll find yourself dipping into the world of algorithms, data structures, object-oriented programming, and so much more. Each new concept is a stepping stone that takes you further into the depths of the coding universe. But remember, the journey is not just about learning, it's about doing. Practice makes perfect, and coding is no exception. Debugging codes, working on larger projects, these are the real-life applications of what you learn. They are the practical exams of this continuous course. And of course, coding is not a lone wolf's game. Collaboration is key. Working with others not only helps in problem solving, but also teaches you different ways to approach a problem. So, gear up for the journey ahead. It's going to be a ride filled with challenges and triumphs. Because remember, coding is not just about writing lines of code, it's about problem solving and continuous learning. So why go through all this? What is the true power of coding? The power of coding is immense and far-reaching. It's more than just a skill. It's a superpower that opens up a world of opportunities. In today's digital era, coding is the key that unlocks countless job opportunities. It's a sought-after skill in industries far and wide, not limited to just the tech sector. Whether you're interested in design, finance, healthcare, entertainment, or even agriculture, coding is a valuable asset that can give you a competitive edge. But it doesn't stop at job prospects. Coding also promotes personal growth. It hones your problem-solving abilities, enhances your logical thinking, and fosters creativity. It empowers you to create, innovate, and bring your ideas to life. And the most beautiful part? There's no limit to what you can achieve with coding. You can build apps, design websites, automate tasks, analyze data, the list goes on. With coding, you are only limited by your imagination. Let's take a quick recap on what we've discussed today. We kicked off with the coding revolution, highlighting the paramount importance of coding in our contemporary world, a world that thrives on digital innovation. Then, we embarked on the first steps towards coding, reminding ourselves that every expert was once a beginner. Our journey continued as we delved deeper into the process of learning to code. We explored various strategies and resources that make this journey not only manageable but also exciting and rewarding. Lastly, we unveiled the power of coding, a skill that opens doors to infinite possibilities and empowers us to create, innovate, and solve complex problems. The world of coding awaits you. Are you ready to step in?